What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. We are back once again with F1 2006 career mode, the Chinese Grand Prix. I'm on a bit of a roll, as you saw from the last episode, so I'm recording this on the same day as the last episode. Before we get stuck into things, let's have a look at the drivers' standings. Fernando Alonso leading the way, 100 points. Felipe Massa closely behind in P2. Us, though, are in P7, 34 points. We've made a huge gain in the championship in the last few rounds, and yeah, we are quickly staking our claim. Already ahead of our teammate, Jarno Trulli, Kimi Raikkonen. We just jumped him in the last episode, and I think the target going forward from here is targeting the two Honda drivers, Rubens Barrichello and Jenson Button. We're off for the Chinese Grand Prix now. We were the previous winner this time last season, so let's get out there and see what we can do.
Welcome to the Shanghai circuit in the far east of China. Qualifying is about to begin, and as always, we'll be here for the duration to see who earns that coveted pole position.
First time on the board, 35.4. Fastest by 5 seconds over Christian Albers. He is a bit of a back marker, though, to be fair. Maybe that's good enough for Q2 already. Oh my god. Okay, just casual, 9/10 faster on the second lap. That'll do, donkey. That will do. 9/10 faster than Felipe Massa. Are you kidding me, game? I understand why we won the last race in Season 3. Cool.
We'll continue in a few moments with the second knockout session, where we'll decide grid positions 16 to 11.
Unbelievable. That was effortless. I'm not like talking on my stocks here, but you know, that was a really good lap. On lap 2, I felt like I pretty much hit every apex. It was all good, but to be fastest by 9/10, we've not seen this pace yet. That's scary.
With session 1 complete, the numbers are culled from 22 to 16.
No. I hear rain. Don't do this to me, game. You did this to me in the last episode with bloody Monza in Q3, rain, and we're fastest by a mile, and you're going to potentially take this one away from me too. Let's see what the damage is. Yep, it's... Alright. Cool. Didn't want pole anyway. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can translate the speed we have in the dry. Let's see if that carries over to the wet. Maybe. It rains far too much in this game. I just have to say that. It's just... We can't get a full weekend without rain, it seems. 3 seconds off the pace of Coulthard in a Red Bull, which is slower than us. Not a good sign. We're going to qualify 15th place for the Chinese Grand Prix in a race where we were set to be the absolute fastest on track. We've been robbed.
We'll continue with session 3 of qualifying in a few moments.
I don't know what to say. That's just... the biggest... honestly, this is the biggest flaw of F1 2006. The fact that you literally cannot compete in wet weather. 15th place. Barrichello's down the order as well. We're going to be championship rivals, I'd say, for the remaining race of this season. At least we're going to have an interesting race. At least we can say that. We've got a very fast car. We can get through the order. It's going to be interesting, this Chinese Grand Prix.
Hello and welcome to the Chinese Grand Prix, coming live from the spectacular Shanghai race circuit. The first Chinese Grand Prix took place in 2004. Although a relative newcomer to the F1 calendar, the Shanghai circuit, designed by the famed Hermann Tilke, is state-of-the-art. It's also the most expensive Formula One facility ever made, costing a staggering $240 million US.
And I think Abu Dhabi has surpassed that now. Absolutely crazy money in F1.
The grid has been cleared, and the cars embark on their formation lap.
Here we go then, chaps. Formation lap time for the Chinese Grand Prix. 15th place. We have a dry race. At least we have that. We're going to have a tough day. Tough day. Overtaking on this game. I feel is very risky. It's not easy. But we're going to play the long game. Hopefully overcut some cars and see where we emerge at the end of the Grand Prix. The target is to beat both the Honda cars, I'd say. I'd be happy with that.
The main goal for the race today is to beat your teammate, but also finish the race safely. Try to stay out of trouble wherever possible. You may well find yourself being lapped, but that's better than being stuck in a gravel trap or worse.
Oh dear. That's not a good sign when you almost spin on the formation lap.
Final systems checks show that all systems are functioning within the tolerances. Have a great race.
Let's do this, lads. Win it or bin it. Chinese Grand Prix. We've got the pace. We've got the strategy. Let's do this. 5 red lights. Oh! God, the car didn't react in time almost to that Honda car. It was already out of the Grand Prix, I think.
So there's Alonso. Here come the drivers ploughing into the first corner.
Look at this. Look at this. Gets me on Ryan L83's overtakes of the week. Revive the series. Bring it all back. We're taking number 1, baby. P7. After the first sector of this Grand Prix. What an amazing start. Let's go round the outside of this McLaren. Not a Honda. Mercedes, of course. Calm it down. It's only lap 1. Good start so far. Oh, hesitation! Oh, that McLaren was everywhere. Yes. Mounted the curb a little bit, but it's fine. Double overtake, don't mind if I do. Next up, Giancarlo Fisichella. What have you got, pal? I'm pumped. This is great. Oh, bloody hell. Oh my god! Okay. Right, well, we've established a few things on this first lap. The AI are a little bit trash. We're not on an easy difficulty. We're lacking a lot in a straight line with our aero, but we are an absolute demon in the corners. Oh, he was having a look. Isn't it great to be back on this game? What a start, P4. Oh dear, I hear someone coming. No, okay. I did brake a little bit early there. Was fearing I was going to get mounted. Fisichella, it wouldn't have been the first time in this series that would have happened. We survive.
According to our computers, the tyres are accumulating some wear now. Just keep an eye on it.
Thank you. Big consideration. Big consideration in this race was actually the tyre wear. I was going to go really long in the first stint to extend the fuel load, but I was a little bit worried about the old tyre wear, so we're going for the kind of split strategy. Lap 6. Tyres are already getting a bit worn. Just trying to close the gap to Alonso. If we can get close enough, the dive will be on. I'm doing my best to close the gap to these guys, but their race pace is much better than qualifying. Pretty much, I don't know, level on pace. Maybe as the stint wears on, they're getting a little faster. That's not good. Don't slow me down. No, come on. That's not really fair. I lost time because of that. Here he comes. Look at the straight line speed. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Alonso's in. Crucial. Nice and early. Can do the overcut. We still got 3 laps of fuel. Ferraris are staying out. Keep it nice and tight. I've got to keep it nice and tight, otherwise Fisichella will sneak up there. Schumi is in.
You're in second place.
Are we getting any faster with the fuel load coming off? 4 tenths down. I don't really recall making any mistakes. The tyre wear is outweighing the fuel benefit of a lighter car. So we're going to pit in.
3 tenths past
Although in saying that, we've just gone 2.5 tenths faster. No, we'll pin in. I feel like next lap will probably be slower anyway. Surprised at how some of these guys have managed to stay out this long. But we're into the pits now. Let's not do a Hamilton. There's no gravel trap there. That is completely unrealistic. Into the pits now. Hopefully a good stop for us. We've really pissed away a podium shot today. Just shouldn't have made those mistakes. Felt like a good pit stop. 7.9. Much better than last episode. And what's this been? Cheers. Out we go. There goes Alonso. And what's that for? What's that for? What is that for? I saw the pit exit line. It was way off to the left. What is this game playing at? Anyway. We're much closer to Alonso than I thought we'd be. I don't know. We'll push. Might still be on. Bit of oil. I hate this. There it is. I don't know. Do I risk it? Do I... Alonso's really catching those Ferraris. Do I push on? Do I risk spinning out? Although I don't know if there's too much risk in actually spinning out or corner cutting penalties or whatever. P4 is a good result. But we could still get more.
I'll put the kettle on. Only 5 laps left.
Cheers, mate. I am absolutely gunning for it. Still, we're not getting closer. Come on. Come on, Fernando. Slow up. You're going too fast. 4.4 seconds. I'm pushing like absolute mad right now. Only for a 10th a lap. What is this game? Oh. Whoa, okay. That's a second in the middle sector somehow. Super Mega Turbo Ultra Mega Super Sweat Mode engaged. 35.0, that's what I am talking about.
Great time through sector 2, keep it up.
Look at Alonso, he's right there. We are certainly getting closer. I don't know if I can quite put into words how much I am pushing right now. My hands are actually starting to hurt. I'm grasping the controller that hard. 2 to go. 3.3 seconds. Like I said, if I'm within a second, that's close enough for a dive.
This is the final lap for race leader Michael Schumacher. It's been a very dominant performance all round from Ferrari. Everyone involved with the team must be ecstatic that they're running 1 and 2.
I bet Bernie Eccleston is ecstatic about turning on the sprinklers in qualifying.
Good stuff. You just put in your best time through sector 1.
Come on! It's so close. Oh, so frustrating, man. Like those penalties, those slowdown penalties. One, the mistake at the end of the first stint, where Fisichella got past us, and then that like 2-second slowdown on the pit exit. That's the difference between us getting a podium and maybe even more. 2.6 seconds to Alonso, last lap of the Grand Prix. Tyres are starting to die off, but the lap times have always been there. We've been so close to our personal best on every single attempt. It's been qualifying lap after qualifying lap. Unfortunately, today is not enough. P5, or P4 actually, and there goes Schumi. 1-2 for Ferrari. I almost binned it across the line, but there we go. Another solid round.
What a race, wonderful stuff. Shanghai has provided yet another fabulous Grand Prix for us to absorb. This track seems to get better year after year, and thankfully there are no dislodged drain covers to contend with. Overall, I think the Chinese race organisers can be very proud of the show they put on here.
Oh, man. Yeah, good race. GG's to the Ferraris. Man, that's their second 1-2 finish in a row now. Maybe, is it third? No, it's their second. But there we go, Alonso P3. Like I said, those tiny mistakes. The slowdown penalties, 2 of which we got over the course of the race. A couple mistakes in my driving. I think that just that one mistake of running wide and getting that slowdown was the difference between us getting a podium and not. If not for those mistakes, it would have been so close. It could have been an absolute nail-biter with the Ferraris, possibly. But it wasn't to be. P4, again, more solid points in the championship. Speaking of which, we've now jumped Jenson Button. and that's 39 points for us. So not a good day for the Hondas. Barrichello, of course, not moving off the line. Very lucky to even get past him, in all honesty. I was full lock right straight away, and I think we literally only just managed to clear him. So, damn, what a day. I think Trulli got overtaken by Montoya, I believe, in the championship. Constructors, 69 points for Toyota. We're actually looking really good as a team. We look very, very solid. Like, best of... Almost best of the rest. Honda doing really well in P3. Crazy to see that this car almost looks more pacey than the McLarens. But there we go, chaps. That is the Chinese Grand Prix. We will move on now ahead of time. We have, a contract offer. So, let's have a look. Your performance had to be seen to be believed. Never have I seen such talent. I'm just glad you drive for this team and not one of our competitors. The only thing that worries me is another team trying to tempt you away. Outstanding performance. So, we have the renewal for Toyota. But do we want to stay with them? That's the question. When you look, I was looking at this before the episode started. Like, look at the driver's standings. We are rivaling Honda. And you look at Trulli as well. He scored so many points in this championship. He's P10 and pretty much shadowing the McLarens. Says to me, we've got a really good car. So, I mean, I'm 50-50 at the moment as to what we do. Let's have a look at the contract. Your time with us at Toyota Racing has been quite successful, and although your contract runs out soon, we're happy to offer you a new contract. Your commitment to this team cannot be faulted, and I hope you'll consider staying on for a longer term. Does that mean first driver status? It should. We are ahead of Jarno Trulli in the standings. Let's have a look at the renewal. First driver, finishing ahead of Trulli. They'd expect me to finish P10 in the races and qualifying at least P14. I'm going to leave that on the back burner for now. I don't want to wait too long, maybe 1-2 races before we make a decision. See if there's any other teams who want to throw their hand at the table. So we'll wait and see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to see plenty more F1 content. Let's have a look at the driver standings once again. See what the difference is to the cars in front of us. So Barrichello is ahead by 7 points. I think another top 5 will be very close. So hopefully we can get P5 in the driver standings. We've got the Japanese Grand Prix up next. Montoya won that last race. There's no way I can really look at statistics of previous seasons, can I? No, there's not. So I think Japan is actually a track we're a little bit slower, despite the car feeling really, really amazing there. That's what I remember from that racetrack. But guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. All that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one for the Japanese Grand Prix. And if we do get offers from other teams, let me know what we should do. I'll see you next time.